Από την προηγούμενη εβδομάδα, στο ρεπορτάζ, κρίθηκε απαραίτητη παρουσία περισσότερων DJ από το εξωτερικό, ιδιαίτερα εδώ για το νησί μας. Ένα ευχάριστο γεγονός ήταν που υποδεχτήκαμε τον DJ Jamie Lewis στο Ηράκλειο και λίγο πριν του κάνουμε το warm-up στα decks, εξασφαλίσαμε για εσάς μια αποκλειστική συνέντευξη, φυσικά για την εκπομπή μας και μόνο. Ο άνθρωπος που έχει στην εταιρεία του μεγάλα ονόματα της house σκηνής, όπως Bob Sinclair, Sharon και πολλούς άλλους, τώρα στις οθόνες σας.
I'm here tonight to praise the beauty of that elusive creature called man. And I don't mean his brains or even his brawn. No, 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 no.
Σε μια περίοδο που η dance μουσική σκηνή, ιδιαίτερα για εδώ την Κρήτη, πηγαίνει από το καλό στο καλύτερο, το Opera Night Club και το μουσικό κανάλι 105,1 υποδέχονται τον Jamie Lewis, το πασίγνωστης φήμης DJ, εδώ στην πόλη μας για άλλη μια φορά. Και ιδιαίτερα για το SoundsCool έχουμε τη χαρά να μας δώσει μια αποκλειστική συνέντευξη. Jamie Lewis, welcome back here in Crete.
Hello, all together. Everything is perfect, just arrived and fantastic.
But this is not your first time here in Crete, right?
Oh no, of course. I think it's like the 8, 9, 10 times. Oh, I love the island, even if I didn't see that much, because you can imagine you come here, you stay one day or a couple of hours and you go back. But what I saw, and Nico always showed me the best things, even in a short time. So it's cool, and I love Greece anyway.
So what about our audience? Do you like here?
Oh yeah, I love it. Yeah, of course. Yeah, so it's my second home in Greece. I'm often here, and yeah, I really love it because even if it's Mediterranean, but it's different than Spain, Italy. The Greek are Greek originals. In Spain, they are really clever. So there, people go out on one age. Maybe a little different kind of ages, between 25 to, and here the nice thing is here that the people go out also if they are 45 or 50 or 60.
When did you start playing music, and when did you realize what kind of music you wanted to play, and what or who was your inspiration?
My first appearance was in '83 in a club in Switzerland. And we becomes my residency. I was 14, 15. At that time, it was something really special because you couldn't even enter to a club at that time. And musically, at that years, there was not a big choice of club music. There was just disco sound.
It was legal for you to play in a such.
No, but I was at that time. I was looking always a bit older. You know, I have to. So there was no problem.
You were shaving yourself in order
to make me a bit more. Yes. The DJ at that time had to play 8 or 10 hours one set. So it was not like today you have a lineup with DJs. Before you was the resident, and that's it. There was no guest, and this was all over. I grew up with the funky music, disco sound, and all the development of this kind of music, who becomes dance music. And after all this, people start to produce other kinds of music. And you can see today, so we have like I don't know how many styles of dance music. And honestly, I prefer when you go to a club, you just play good music.
Impress me, don't yes me.
I started, of course, like DJing first, and then I had the opportunity to open a import vinyl record store. And in this period, so you meet a lot of different people, producers, because as we imported the music, and I started producing in '91. The first record was out in Italy and some other labels, and after almost 8 years producing, I say, why I have to give my music to other labels when I can do myself? And then I start slowly with Purple Music, and in fact today, so now it's the 12th year, and we're still here. We still do our music, so we are not a label who goes with the wind. Like today is this fashion music, we do this, tomorrow we do that. So we have one philosophy of music, so if you buy a product from us, you know what you buy.
But how did you manage to have all these famous people like you and the other famous DJs and vocalists all together in one label?
I think in this business is very hard. So it's not almost not sometimes not a serious business, and I think I had the luck to meet the right people, and I was always doing what I think it's good for the label or for us. So I never did something that people say to me, you have to do this, you have to do with them. And you know, after the years, you meet like, I don't know, Michelle Weeks in a conference. We have a certain, how you say, sympathetic, yeah. And then, so let's try to do a production. And then the friend of her tells to another, and the friend is maybe Jocelyn Brown, and then, you know, it's like a family. And the nice thing is, so we really work with lovely people in this business. So, and this was keeping growing. And today we have a big roster of producer, DJs, and
like Bob Sinclair.
Also, of course, yes, we did I think 2 or 3 releases with him. Today it's like a crossover, let's say, producer or DJ, and of course it's very good to have him on our catalog, and to show also to the people that he did also other kind of, let's say, house music, because now he's a bit more for the mass, the music, but he's still underground, and that's good.
What about the house music? Do you think that it's the music of the future, or do you think that discography wants more like pop, rock?
You know, I mean, house music, it was always very, very little. It was underground, and it will be always underground.
It's not a mass music kind.
And when you compare with like R&B or pop, so house music is really little. But
yes.
It's still big for people like us, and we can live with that. And the future is, I mean, house music is like jazz music. Jazz music, it was like, I don't know how many decades ago.
Many remixes nowadays, not so new sound, I think.
Yeah, there is a lot of vocalists, or like also kind of, they sample or reproduce some big hits from but this is mostly now in the electro. We are always looking for new people now, like you say, so you cannot do like for years and years with the same name. So, and it comes a new fresh air now. So also when you look at our label, so we have a lot of new artists, very fresh and young artists, and that's important for a label, because a label has to do, like the radio station, has to make an artist. I will go on like I did till now, producing music, DJing.
For so many years.
As long as I have fun or the people want the music. And but I can see me really like also in 10 or 15 years or 20 years, still sitting on my chair in Purple Music. And
never stop music production?
No, because music has no limit. So even if I am old, white hair, like my grandfather, I can still sit there and say, oh, that's good music.
What do you want to say to our audience for our TV music show, SoundsCool?
I can just say I wish you love, peace and harmony, because it's a spiritual thing. And just do what you want to do, but without not believing in yourself. And because my philosophy is life is beautiful. So if you take it like this, it's going always good. Σας αγαπώ πάρα πολύ. Γεια σας.
Σε αγαπάμε και εμείς, Jamie Lewis. We love you too. Thank you very much.
Thank you.